hello. Hello, my people. Hello. And welcome to A Happy Place USA. Uh, Here we do nothing but talk about ourselves, how to upgrade ourselves. We talk about the realities of life. We talk about emotional. We talk about mental awareness. Welcome once again to my followers, my subscribers, my likes, my commenters. I take this opportunity to thank you and to all of you who are sending the love messages. I do love you guys. I give it back to you. I'm here because of you. I'm here because you are there. Thank you so much. I love you so much. So today's topic we'll be talking about killers of relationships. The things that kills relationship. Those things that kill, that destroys relationships. So when we talk about love is not just one thing. Love entails everything. It's not just what you are expecting. It is not just what you want. It is what you give in. And giving in means giving in everything. You do not just go into a relationship with just one thing, I love you. And there are a lot of things you do that are not right. So when we talk of a relationship can only work between two people who are dedicated to one another despite any outward distraction or internal problems. Both are either in it together or you are not just into it at all. So today we'll be talking about those killers, and one of those killers of a relationship is secret. You are in a relationship with someone, but you keep secrets. There are things you are not open, the things you do without uh, telling the other partner. You are just on your own. You keep you don't share money. Your other partner don't know what you have, or you keep these things to yourself. A lot of secrets kills a relationship. Another killer of a relationship is trust. You are in a relationship with someone, you don't trust that person. Maybe because they've given you a reason not to trust them. Maybe because of the things that they're doing that you're not trusting them. Maybe because of what has happened in that relationship. Maybe there has been a trust issue that has finally crumpled that relationship or distressed it. Another secret of a relationship is cell phones. Decrease the quality of interaction. Cell phones decrease the quality of interaction. Increase your connection. It increase the connection between people who love themselves. Cell phone can be good in a relationship. It can also be bad. To people who are really committed into a relationship, they can use it as a means of communication within one another. But a lot of relationships are dying because of the use of cell phone, the way people use their cell phones, the way people have become, uh, uh, the way people have become attached to their cell phones, the way people give values to their cell phones more than their relationships. You use your cell phone 24 hours, you are sitting with your partner, all what you're doing is concentrating on your cell phone. It reduces communication. You guys have nothing to talk about. A is concentrating on their own phones. B is concentrating on their own phones. So phones have become now your partner instead of the other person. Maybe you don't need that person anymore. What you need to marry now is a phone. So there was this study in 2016 that says cell phones, interaction with cell phones too much destroys relationship. Another killer of relationships is no love. You get into this person, you want this woman so badly, now you get this woman, the woman get into your house, and that is it. After you get the woman, no more. There is just nothing you have to do anymore. The love decreases. You don't show the woman love. You just say, I love you in your lips. There are a lot of things that you have to put in, not just saying, I love you. There are things you have to continuously doing, even if you guys are already in a relationship, in order to fuel that relationship, to keep the fire burning. That will be a topic for another day. We'll come back to that. In order for this relationship to keep on burning, you have to keep on doing those same things that you were doing when you were trying to get that person into that relationship. Another killer of relationship is lack of respect. You are with your partner, you don't respect that person, but you are expecting respect. Respect is not just from one side. It has to be reciprocal. What you sow should be what you reap. You should not just expect respect when you are doing things disrespecting the other partner. Disrespect is one of that thing that destroys a relationship or marriage very fast. A lot of people know how to respect in their relationships. They know how to one relationship. She is not respecting me. She is not respecting me. They know how to one respect, but they do not know how to give respect. Another thing that destroys a relationship is lack of communication. You are with this person, you don't communicate. There is just no communication. You guys are in the house like cats and rats. I don't think now in this situation is no longer relationship. It's enemyship. Let's put it like that. You guys stay in the house with one another, or you are in a relationship as if this person is your enemy. Why are you guys together? Is it not high time you get out of it? Another killer of relationship is lies. Lies telling. A lot of people tell lies a lot. I mean, there are people that if they lie to you, you will not know that heaven is real or hellfire is real. They can lie to you to tell you that this color is green and not black. A lot of people are very good in lies telling, and that lies telling destroys a relationship. If you get into a relationship that is based on lies, it will not stand. And even if you are in a relationship and you keep practicing lies telling, it will destroy that relationship very fast. We talk of lack of communication, and then now we're talking of malice. Not just lack of communication, not just stopping communication, but malice, score keeping. People stay together and they don't talk to one another in months. The worst thing with this is when there are kids in that relationship. They suffer. You are not building anything good. You are just inputting wrong into this. These kids are going to suffer. When you are in a relationship and you guys keep malice, scores, you don't talk about nothing, you don't solve no problem, you just in there, and you because something happened, you now go months without uttering a word to the other person, and you guys live in the same house with kids. It destroys a relationship very fast. Unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is one thing that comes with that scorekeeping, because you cannot forgive one another. Relationship is about two imperfect people who come together and try to make it perfect. But then coming together, it's not one person trying to make it perfect. It's two people. One person might be trying to make it perfect, but the other person keep doing things that bring that relationship into into debt. The other person keep doing things that bring that relationship. Then you guys keep staying together, unforgiving one another. Unforgiveness kills a relationship. Neglecting one another is another thing that kills relationship. People neglect one another. You are in a relationship with someone, making as if that person is not worth enough to be in that relationship. You don't care about the person's feeling. The person, even if they bring something that hurts them for you to talk about, you don't address it. You instead maybe play, you instead play a blaming card, or you begin to you become manipulative. You are neglecting the other partner in a relationship. That person does not want anything anymore now that they are in a relationship with you. This person now becomes something that even if you can stay in that house, you don't care about them. You are just with them. You don't care about how they feel. It's going to destroy that relationship. Stop neglecting your partner if you want your relationship to work well. Also, not solving issues. Today issue come, you keep it. This one come, you add on it. This one come, it adds. So your file is as big as this. The fact that this one is not solved is not going to make it any better. That is why when this one come up, people goes right back to the bottom to start bringing things that have passed 10 years ago. They start coming up with things that have passed months and years ago, because those things were on track. You did not solve them. You did not talk about them. Another one is room for self-expression. There are people who are in a relationship that they don't give room for self-expression. You don't let the other person to say anything. When they come, you just cover them down. You don't give a listening ear. You are not listening to even hear what this other person is talking about, to listen and then bring out those points that the person, your partner, has pointed out, so you walk over them. You are not doing that. It's going to kill that relationship. So in situations too that the other partner is complaining, you are doing something wrong, and one partner who comes to you with this complaint that, okay, this is what you are doing. You are doing this, I do not like it, but you keep doing that thing. Sometimes to an extent where they can call one or two persons to come talk to you guys, but you guys, you keep doing that thing. This is just a message to tell your partner that you don't care. They are on their own in that relationship. Maybe they even have a right to move. No matter what they complain, no matter what they talk to you, this thing you're doing is hurting me. This thing you're doing, I don't like it. You keep doing it. You keep doing the things. You keep doing those things. You keep doing them over and over and over and over. So when you are in a relationship, you should give an ear to the other person. Cheating is another thing that kills relationship. When you are in a relationship now, you make cheating as part of your daily or part of that relationship. What you have to do. There are some people say every man cheat. Some people say, cheating is normal. If your husband is cheating on you, you don't have to get out of that relationship. It's just okay. It's not okay. It will kill a relationship, because now I don't know why you're keeping this particular person in that relationship, and then you are always out there with another person. If that person is good enough, bring them in and take this one that is not good enough out. Because there are some people that they must go, they're just going out like anyhow. It's not okay. It is not good. So another thing is insecurity. Insecurity will kill a relationship very fast. People becoming very insecure. You see your person with this. I know in a lot of situations, partners give their partners reasons for insecurity. Some in most cases, you are the reason why the other person is very insecure. But to a lesser extent or to a greater extent, there are people who are just so very insecure. They don't, it's just like when you are out of their corner, you are by their side, you are doing something wrong. Insecurity, that excessive insecurity will kill your relationship. Another thing is social media. Hey, you see, this social media is very, very, very good if you use it to your advantage. If you use it rightly, it will be okay. But depending on how you use social media, it can destroy your relationship. You are 24 hours on social media. You don't care anymore about your partner. You don't just you carry you have been carried away by social media. Social media is very good. Use it to your advantage. Use this social media to work for you. Now, even jobs, they go to social media to look who you are. Mind what you're posting on social media. Mind what you're saying on social media. It will come back to haunt you if you use it negatively. But if you use it positively, kudos. Another thing that kills relationship is jealousy. You are jealous of your partner. You are jealous for who your partner is talking to. You are jealous about everything your partner. Now you come in competition. Oh, this partner, you doing this because you want to be putting soldiers the same place with me. Jealousy will kill your relationship very fast. Assumptions. Everything, you perceive things differently. We should know that we are coming from different backgrounds. We live differently. We all view things differently. So assumptions, you just assuming, you assume the way you say this thing is like it means this way. That is not what that person means. Stop assuming. If you do not understand what the other partner is saying, please try as much as possible to understand, to let them explain it themselves. So another thing is unspoken expectation. You have things in your mind, you cannot express them. I think we talked about that already. Avoidance, you avoid one another. You are in the same house with someone. These people, you can't see them together for once. They avoid one another. A is sitting on top of the roof. B is sitting outside under the basement. A is sitting in their own way. B is concentrating doing their own things. Avoidance. You guys avoid one another in a relationship. This kind of relationship, you don't see people coming together. And they say the more people come together, the more that bond, the more that love, and even the more things lead to intimacy. But you guys are just far apart, very far away. You withhold truth, you withhold love towards one another. You ignore that connection. You keep scores. And then all this one leads to no intimacy. When it gets to a place where couples do not have intimacy at all, it's a dead relationship. You guys need to get over it and go get where you will find happiness. Thank you for watching. There are a lot, but because of time, we will end right here. Love you so much. This is a Happy Place USA. Catch me on my next video. Bye-bye.